I put on there in the, it's got like subject or something. I said, caution, explicit content, foul language. Let's see. I may have to create a new YouTube channel after this. We'll see what happens. Or skyrocket, who knows? All right. Fun times today. Explicit content ahead. There is a player from Salmon River that is mic'd. And there's a player from Watertown that is mic'd. Salmon River, number 22, Bailey the Shark Dan-Dalin. And Watertown's number 27, Carter Nethers, are both wearing microphones. We'll see how this works out. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. The Salmon River Ice Hockey Association would like to remind you that we are a parent-led group of volunteers, and your assistance to help keep the arena clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets to their appropriate receptacles at the conclusion of this game. You've got us in the middle of the 10U home tournament, so there's an instant win raffle table available in the Cold Front Cafe lobby. Get an instant win raffle ticket where even you can be a winner too. Can you lower the music, please? That'd be awesome. Thank you. That also means there may be some hot crock pot meals available for you in the Cold Front Cafe, a token of this Salmon River home tournaments. Now, in this competition, we have the visiting team wearing the blue sweaters, led by Coach Anthony Felder and head coach Chris Nethers, the Watertown Wolves versus the home team in white, led by head coach Jerry Brown, the Salmon River Storm. The mics are hot and the ice is cold. Now let's play some hockey!
I'll go. All right, see Bailey Brady. Right there? Yeah.
I hear Bailey. I hear Carter.
Hello. How you doing, buddy? Good. I'm mic'd up, Larry. Monday. Yeah. Go. Right? We are, not you. Oh, first. I'm on your line. It's mic'd up. Hey, what's up, Bailey? What's up? How you doing? Good.
There you go,
I
Bailey.
actually got a mic on for you.
Squaring up against Charlie Gorman. All focused on talking about the microphone instead of playing hockey. There's the face-off. Won by Goodenough. Goodenough taking it down over the blue line. Bailey crosses over with him. Watertown trying to push that puck out. Grabbed by Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe curling around his own end. Passes his puck up on the near side. Goes down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. And he'll bring the face-off all the way back down.
I want to start a hockey game. Come on. Mateo. No. Yeah, I know. I got that. Hold on. I don't know.
We'll do it again. Bailey.
Let's go, Shark.
Going up in the back door.
Come on, Brady. Go.
He knows almost everybody on the Watertown team. Puck is bounced down. Grabbed by Dalpe. He's going to fire it down for another. Oh, no, they call tip. They call tip because they don't want to do another face-off. Tyler Brown grabs that puck, rips it around, back behind the net. Comes up on the near side for Goodenough. Goodenough crosses it in over the blue line at the hash mark. Backhand centering pass, nothing doing. Second attempt, Dan-Dalin misses.
So short, average like a goal per game. They don't play like that.
Back behind the net. Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin passes that puck up to Dalpe. Dalpe touches it. Grabbed by Brown at center ice. He dumps that in on net. Save. Looks like Brody McGregor in net. Puck comes out to Charlie Gorman. Gorman sends it up to Dalpe. Dalpe dumps that puck in, and Mason Warrens grabs it, sends it out. Jared Bach picks it. Bach gives it to Nethers. Nethers at the center line, dumps that puck in off the backhand. Goes all the way into the corner, back behind the net. Warrens going in. Nethers putting the hit on Warrens. Esposito. You hear Nethers calling for that puck. Nethers over at the end line. Drops that puck back to Brady Van Brocklin. Brady sends it back into the corner for Carter. Carter behind the net, looking, curling around, drops that off at the far corner, comes back onto the near corner.
Down.
Esposito. Nethers calling for the puck just like he does on the PlayStation. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Brady Van Brocklin fires it all the way across. And that's an offsides as Trey Ledoux is still in deep.
Cycle, boys. Cycle. You're giving us a little bit of time.
Battle for that puck at Salmon River, end of the ice. Spinning around, leaning on it, Blake Gregory. Gregory gets it to the middle. Blocked by Jack Haynes. Haynes gets it into the neutral zone. Taken away by Watertown. That pass goes over to Gregory. Blake sends that forward. At the end, grabbed by Joe Brodeur. He rips it around, and that came out, even though Connor Felder tried to keep it in.
Go, B, wake up, B. Big guy. Not watching anyone play. Anders, Gray, Carter, Darian, Flint, hold on.
Face off in the neutral zone. Bibbins pulls it up for Walker. Walker Brings it up over the blue line into the offensive end. He's going to chase it down on the far side. Oh, Walker gets driven into the boards by Peyton LeClaire head first. That's going to be a penalty.
I thought it was
Cross-check is the call.
What the heck, man?
They'll give us a face-off down at the Watertown end of the ice. Watertown penalty, number 8. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 8, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 2:25.
Good job, Brady. Yep.
Puck coming around, near corner. Touch back, good enough. Coming into the middle, shot, save, McGregor.
Good job, Brody. Here you go, boys.
Good enough. Back around behind the net again. Looking for somebody to pass. Who's got Manwaring at the point. Sends it off the boards to Dawson. Dawson back to good enough. Bryce coming to the middle. Shot. Short side. Save. McGregor. Manwaring sends that back behind the net. Goes all the way around onto the far side for Good enough at the point. Good enough sends it off the boards for Pooler in the corner. Pooler oversteps that puck. Picked up by Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin sends it around off the glass. Near side picked up by Gregory. Gregory loses it to Brodeur. Brodeur to Manwaring. Manwaring centering pass. Pooler couldn't get it loose out in front. Picked up by, I forgot already. I didn't write it down. Sent around, held in at the point. Out in the middle, top of the slot, swinging, missing Dylan Buskey. Van Brocklin tried to get that out. Good enough. Sends it back in. Goes to the corner. Puck back behind the net. Dawson Manwaring centering pass. Buskey shot. Save McGregor. Pooler couldn't grab the rebound. Puck comes out to Connor Lamb. Lamb coming up with this puck through the middle. That puck gets poked away by Goodenough. Near side Manwaring trying to slot that puck in and does. Gregory collects it his end of the ice. Gregory pass that puck over to Felder. Felder off the boards into the neutral zone. Walker has it. Walker to Manwaring. Manwaring looking. Sends it back for... Oh, Walker ain't good enough. Almost collided. Avoid each other. Walker comes out with that puck. Walker trying to take that shot. Blocked by Felder. Comes back to the point. Ripped in. Blocked out in front by... Is that Lamb? It is. No, by Jared Bach. Oh, my goodness. Nice hit by Taylor. Nate Taylor knocking Walker off that puck. Bach with that puck at the corner. Sends it up on the far side. Skating up with it, Nate Taylor. Taylor sends that puck in, played on by Hunter Hall. Hunter's going to be in net for the whole game as Will Francisco is injured. And that puck gets shot, deflected off of Hunter Hall's stick, up into the netting, and we're going to have a face-off.
Face off. Good fight.
Battle for that puck on the far side. Bach not able to hold it. He tried saying if maybe they didn't see it, but he knew they did, so he drew it back out. Everybody checks up. He dumps that puck in. Warnes gloves it down. Couldn't get to it. Bach comes up behind it. Warnes grabs it, rips it around onto the far side. Dalin tries poking that puck out. Held in at the blue line by Nate Taylor. Taylor sends it behind. Grabbed by Tyler Brown, rips it all the way around. Dalin gets a piece of it, so Watertown does not. This puck comes out in the neutral zone. Collected by Charlie Gorman. Gorman gets it out. Dalin holding it, trying to wait for his team to check up. Check up they do. Dumps that puck in, goes right to Connor Felder. Felder tried getting it out. Goes to Jack Haynes. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Dalin. Goal! Bailey Dalin scoring on Brody McGregor, and this year's goals have been met for Bailey Dalin. Salmon River goal scored by number 22, Bailey the Shark Dalin. Assisted by number 15, Jack Haynes. 22 from 15. Time of the Storm goal, 5:29. And a little help from Connor Felder. Dalin with that puck, backhands it up. Not able to clear it. Comes over. Nether shot low. Save. Hunter Hall. Nether's on the far side. Sends this back to the point. Held in by Peyton LeClaire. He almost lost it. Nether's curling around at the dot. Shot deflected. I think it hit the outside of the glove of Hall. Brown sending this up on the near side. This gets out into the neutral zone. Collected over here by LeClaire. LeClaire moving up over the blue line. Shot fired. Goal! LeClaire!
2 goals. Hell yeah. Good job, Bush.
Watertown goal scored by number 8, Peyton LeClaire. Unassisted. Number 8, unassisted. Time of the Wolves goal, 6:27.
Good pass there. I tried to hit that one too, though.
Puck goes into the corner. Buskey not able to play it because he was sitting down. Watertown breakout pass attempted. Comes up. Manwaring gets a piece of it. In the neutral zone, that puck is. Jared Bach grabs it, sends it all the way across to the far side. Pop forward, chasing after it, Joe Brodeur. Brodeur has Braden Schreier on his tail. Coming up behind, Connor Lamb. Lamb races back, picks that puck up, sends over for Bach. Poked at by Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough gets around, picks that puck up at the center line, sends it up for Pooler. Pooler can't hold it. This coaches his way to the goalie, Brody McGregor, and he's going to cover that puck up.
Coach, what's the deal? I gotta shut it off. I don't want to hear.
Dalin with that puck. Centering pass. Brodeur not able to get it. Karen, I don't know if you heard, but Bailey and Carter are mic'd. You can hear them talking. Puck comes out into your neutral zone. Pooler pops it forward, and Bailey was still stuck in the zone. Neutral zone faceoff. Puck comes back, grabbed by Bibbins. Bibbins dumps it in. Caden Elliott with it, curling around. Got Jack on him, sends that puck up for Esposito. Tanner trying to get it past the big body of Owen Bibbins. Bibbins blocking it. Coming out with that puck now, Nethers. Nethers sends this far for Ledoux. Ledoux receives it at the blue line. Loses off the centering pass. Esposito comes in behind with it. Shot, save, rebound, goal! Trey Ledoux! Who did I say fed that to him? Was Esposito, right? 16? I think so. Yeah. Off of Espo's shot. Yeah, Jess, they are, Mike. Just Bailey and Carter. So far, so good. Watertown goal scored by number 5, Trey Ledoux. Assisted by number 16, Tanner Esposito. 5 from 16. Time of the Wolves goal, 8:16. And the Wolves lead 2-1. Wolves with that puck in the corner, trying to pull that puck out. Brady Van Brocklin. Brody. I keep calling Brody a Brody Van Brocklin, and I just call Brady a Brody. I'm a mess. Puck sets out into the neutral zone. Warnes grabs it first. Sam River. Pass that puck over to Goodenough. Goodenough moving up over into the O zone. Good enough at the bottom of the circle. Looking, comes around back behind the net. Goes to the centering pass. Blocked. Esposito grabs it. Tanner sends this the length of the ice. And that's on net. Hunter Hall makes the play in the corner. Braden Trayer. Trayer trying to get away from Brown. Gets out to the middle. Backhand shot. Save. There's a stick flying around in the zone. I don't know whose it is. Oh, yeah, look, there's Tyler with no stick. Puck comes around near side at the hash mark, stepping up. Connor Felder sends this towards the middle. That gets blocked. Goodenough trying to pull that puck out, and out it comes. Goodenough cuts to the middle. Puck goes to Jack Haynes. Haynes moves it into the O-zone. Connor Felder grabs it, sends it across to the far side. Pooler picks it up, dumps his puck in, back behind the net. Jack chasing after it, as is Connor. Coming up on the short side, Blake Gregory. Puck goes back to Felder. Felder to Gregory. Gregory off the boards. Warnes grabs it, sends it back. Connor Felder trying to get that puck out, held in by Warnes. Felder touches that puck out. It goes wide at the hash mark. Jared Bach collects it for the Wolves. Bach over to Felder. Felder passes it up into the middle, touched over to Blake Gregory. Gregory at the blue line, goes in. A little bit of a late hit by Adam Pooler. Mason Warren sends that puck around back behind the net for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur coming up with it on the far side. Hard pass goes off of Pooler's ankle to avoid the icing. He was trying to pass it to Jack Haynes. Brodeur making a play, moving in, puck in the slot. Buskey not able to reach long enough to get that puck. Jared Bach takes it away, goes back behind the net, sends it up onto the far side for Connor Lamb. Lamb with it, looking, sends it, gets deflected, and that goes up into the netting, and we're going to have ourselves a face-off. Brodeur pushed off that puck. No, regains control. Coming up on the near side. Brodeur coming out. Dumps that puck to Manwaring in an awkward position. Manwaring not able to grab it. Bach gets that puck from the slot right in front of his goal. Trey Ledoux with that puck in the offensive end. Loses that puck. Coming up behind is Jared Bach. Backhand shot. Save. Hunter Hall. Puck goes in deep. Manwaring going back to get it. Bach rips one from the point. Misses. Goes off the boards. Comes back out. Esposito turns. Fires. Misses the broadside of that barn. Braden Walker with that puck at his hash mark, sends it up. That goes off the leg of Esposito all the way down. Avoid the icing. Nice little dance move by Braden Trayer there. Fooled nobody. And didn't make me think he could dance either. Nice hip work though, Braden. Good job. Braden Trayer in deep at the hash mark. Falls down. Where are your hips now? Puck comes back out. Warnes moving up with that puck at the blue line. Coming in behind. Buskey not able to catch that puck. Turning it back. Blake Gregory. Gregory in. Drop pass for Trayer. Trayer, a little small. Connor Bedard not able to get that shot off. This gets sent out by Salmon River, and that's going to be an icing. 40 seconds remaining in the first period. 40 seconds remaining. Puck comes out through the neutral zone. Battle for it in the middle. Picked up by Connor Lamb. Lamb brings it over into the offensive end. Shot, save, Hall. Rebound comes out. Buskey collects it. Buskey on the far side. Centers his pass. Jack Haynes gets it. Loses it. Picked up by Lamb. Connor curling around over the blue line. Shot high. Save, Hunter Hall. And I lost contact with the mic'd boys. Hopefully they didn't lose and break the microphones. Puck back behind the net. Watertown drops it back, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes our first period of play at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. While you're here today in the midst of the 10U home tournament, stop on by the Cold Front Cafe, get yourself something yummy to eat. We've got lots of Sour Patch Kids. They're small, they're yummy, they're children you can eat. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. And we're back. Puck goes in. Watertown in blue, going from left to right. Salmon River in white, going from right to left. Caden Elliott sends that puck back behind the net. Popped up, coming up with that puck is Nate Taylor. Nate Taylor sends it on goal. Save Hunter Hall. Face off to the left side of Hall. Watertown leads 2-1. I don't know if you notice how clear the scoreboard is. I've got a new camera working, finally. It only took me 4 games to figure it out. Taylor behind the net. Loses that puck. Buskey trying to pull it out. Shot fired forward by Charlie Gorman. Goes back behind the net again. Taylor sends it over to the near side. Pooler grabs it off the boards, tried clearing it out, stopped by Brady Van Brocklin. Second attempt comes out. Elliott picks it up at his own end of the ice. Stolen by Pooler, shot short side, save. Nate Taylor just sweeps it away from his shooting zone. Mason Warren sends that puck around. And Buskey with the shot, save. Puck popped out of the zone, collected by Warnes at center ice. Warnes backhands it over to Goodenough. Goodenough cutting through, avoids Taylor. Goodenough over the blue line at the circle. Centering pass comes over. Pooler just misses it off the boards, and Warnes has got to go into the neutral zone to collect that puck. Warnes passes over to Brown. Brown looking, sends it all the way across a long way. Knocked down out of the air by Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in, goes around to the corner. Picked up by downtown Tyler Brown. Brown spins around off the boards, trying to go long for Pooler. Gets blocked by Bach. Bach over the blue line. Advancing forward, shot from the hash mark wide. Speared away. Brown backhands it up. Trying to get it by Nethers. Can't. Nethers' shot goes across to the far side. Connor Felder's shot goes through the paint. Nethers picks it up off the boards again. Nethers coming back, top of the circle, sends it in deep back over the end line. Esposito there. Tanner cutting back. Dancing, trying to send it somewhere. Tried sending it behind and to the slot. Goodenough got a piece of it, goes over to Pooler. Pooler pops this out into the neutral zone, and Braden Walker with it. Walker over the blue line, drops it back for Goodenough. Goodenough comes back, and that gets blocked by the skate of Nethers. Walker tried clearing it. That gets blocked. Clearing attempted, and that got blocked by Brodeur. Walker didn't try, I don't know. Anyway, Brodeur in the corner, wrapped up with Bach. Nethers comes out with that puck. Goodenough trying to push him off that puck. Battling for it. Goodenough gets a piece of that puck. Connor Felder wins, fires that down, and that's going to be an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Watertown end of the ice. Pass comes out to the middle, swept away. Battle for the puck. Walker picks it up at the hash marks, his own end. Tried passing for the breakout to Bibbins. Not able, though, to get it past Connor Lamb. Lamb coming over the blue line, moving forward into the slot. Puck gets poked away. Dish to the corner by Hunter Hall. Goodenough sends it up. Oh, nobody able to touch that. Oh, I guess they're saying that, you know, Caden Elliott really should have. No icing. All the way down deep. Walker battling against Peyton LeClaire for that puck. Bibbins coming in, as is Braden Trayer. Trayer goes down. Trayer gets up. Puck comes out with Connor Lamb. Lamb over the center line at the blue line. Dumps that puck in deep. Collected by Blake Gregory. Gregory has his pocket picked by Jack Haynes. Jack trying to... Oh, it's Joe Brodeur. I'm sorry. Joe Brodeur trying to weave his way through. Runs into traffic. Got a delayed penalty against Salmon River. I guess Mr. Brodeur must have done some after extracurricular activities. A slash. My only thought is it's Joe. No, it was Owen? Oh, yeah? I've been up in Watertown a few times.
Yeah, but you've been up in that little box?
Yeah.
And we're not allowed up there?
Oh, nobody really listens to that. They should, but they don't. Yeah. Face off to the right side of Hall. Salmon River penalty. Number 4, 2-minute minor for slashing from before. Number 4, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the minor penalty, 4:05. Puck comes up into the neutral zone. Bach with it. Bach spinning around, trying to gain some space. Bach brings it up into the offensive end. Stops short at the hash mark. Sends that, goes back behind the net. Mateo Dalpe chasing after it with Pooler. Pooler gets a piece of it, trying to get it out. Grabbed by Brady Van Brocklin. Fires forward, blocked by Manwaring. Comes back to Dalpe. Dalpe blindly sends it to the middle, hoping somebody gets it, and Jared Bach does. Turns, shot fire, blocked by the skates of Manwaring. Thank you. Manwaring pressed up against Lord. Bach fires it, tipped by Taylor, goes wide. Charlie Gorman sends it around to the point for Van Brocklin. Brady fires it, misses. Off the backboards, picked up by Dalpe. Dalpe drops back for Bach. Bach over to Brady. Brady swinging and a miss. Strike one. No, puck goes to the corner. Brodeur battling. Goodenough. Puck is loose, leaking, and coming out with it is Joe Brodeur. That could have been an offside, so I guess they're not calling that. Dalpe sends that puck down. Manwaring backhands it back up. Off the boards, held in by Brady Van Brocklin. Pooler spins around, backhands it, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff back down by Hunter Hall. Puck gets sent down. Centering pass. 1T. Walker. Save. Brody McGregor. It's a sweet pass. You may be wondering, where was the defense on that one? And I just don't know. McGregor knew it was coming, though. I love Brody in net, for sure. Except when we're playing against them. Peyton LeClaire backhands that puck around for Nethers. Carter skating up with it along the boards. Into the neutral zone, moves to the middle to avoid the swinging stick of Buskey. Uses Connor Felder as a blocker, drops that puck behind, and Felder didn't follow him. Puck comes back into your neutral zone. LeClaire steps up over the center line, dumps that puck in, back behind the net, collected by Brown, held in by Felder, goes to the corner. Pass drop back for Ledoux. Ledoux goes to send it back to Esposito, ripped and hits the skate of a Smith. Shot fired by Felder, blocked in front by Brown, gloved down by Peyton LeClaire. Gets that puck over to Nethers. Nethers trying to dance that puck in. Stepping up is Mason Warnes. Warnes dancing around with it. Fires it into the middle. Touched by Walker. Returned back out by Felder. Touched and down it goes. And Warnes is going to grab behind the net before Esposito. Barely. Brown there to help out. Brown sends it around on the far side. Dan-Dalin on the ice. Caden Elliott grabs it. Sends it behind the net. That gets speared at by Brown. Comes up for Walker. Excuse me. Brown's going to send that down for the icing so they can get some fresh legs out there. 7:49 to go in this second period. Wolves lead 2-1.
So are you going to be doing the next?
Puck comes out all the way across. Yeah, I totally lost connection with my players. Shot fired. Pooler save. McGregor. Wraparound attempted. Doesn't make it all the way around. McGregor was doing everything he could to cover that post anyway. That puck comes out at the point. Mainwaring not able to hold it. Driven off that puck by Lamb. Coming in behind. Blake Gregory with that puck. Centering pass attempted. That gets blocked by Goodenough. Puck goes to the corner. Poked out by Brodeur. Goody back there. Puck comes back out towards the goal. Mainwaring sweeps it to the corner. Jack Haynes on the far side at the hash mark. Sends it forward. Pooler's going to race after it. That is Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin gets to it first. Sends it over for Braden Trayer. Trayer passes it up to Gregory. Coming in behind is Trayer to bring that puck into the offensive end. Goodenough over there. Sends it back. Blake Gregory picks it and sends it around back behind the net. Jack Haynes goes over. Can't make a play on that puck. Coming out, centering pass, goes all the way across. Caden Elliott plays it off the boards, winds up, swings harder than the contact made with the puck, that's for sure. Dalpy backhands it over, sent all the way across. 1-T try by Connor Lamb, misses. Brodeur and Lamb in the corner. Dalpy coming over to help out. Dalpy coming out with that puck, gets wrapped up, gets that centering pass. Gorman gets stick check, can't get his stick down on it. That puck's held in by Bach. Nicely done. That gets deflected out, though, goes over the boards, and Coach Tony Felder has it. Yeah. Goalie change. New goalie in for Watertown, Nick Deegan. No, this is 16U. Yeah. So the Watertown 16 and Salmon River is 18U. There was a 10U game before and a 10U game after. Oh, is there a 14U after? Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. I saw that. I thought you guys were just coming down here to hang out. Oh, and that puck goes up into the Wolves bench. Yeah, I thought about staying to do your guys' game, but by the time it's over, won't give me enough time to get, I got Carter, Cameron, and Connor have lacrosse tryouts in Watertown. Shot fired from the point, blocked. Goodenough picks it up, moves forward over the blue line into the neutral zone. Goodenough coming in and misses that. Tried to dingle it around somebody and then dangle into the goal. Comes out, top shot, wide left. Puck goes to the corner. Comes out good enough from the point. Shot fired. Save Deegan. And he's going to cover that puck up for the faceoff. Shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47, Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. Find them at exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction, for all of your new building and new structure construction needs, contact Glory Construction. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Blake Gregory takes that puck around behind the net, passes it up to Esposito. Tanner passes over to Trey Ledoux. Ledoux touches it over into the offensive end, pokes that puck to get it around Brown. Brown catches up to it, skates down, sends it around. Esposito off the board, shot fired. Hunter Hall with the save. Puck comes down to the corner. Ledoux sends it back up to the point. Elliott can't play it. It was bouncing way too high. Elliott collects at his own end. Dalin challenges him. Elliott gets into the neutral zone. Bibbins dumps that puck in. Off the backboards, picked up by Peyton LeClaire of Watertown. LeClaire looks, long pass, touched by Esposito. Mason Warnes is going to chase it down his end of the ice. Warnes turns it back up, touched by Buskey into the neutral zone. Bibbins off the glass to himself. Bibbins over the blue line, goes for the shot, blocked by Caden Elliott. Dallin picks it up behind the net. Tried centering, that gets picked off, though, by Nethers. Carter Nethers coming up on the near side, over the center line, making his way to the middle, collapsed upon by Buskey and Brown. Puck goes to Esposito. He pulls it back behind the net. Nethers with it now. Gives it to Ledoux. Ledoux has nobody to pass it to, so Brown steals it from him. Brown off the glass, and that's going to stop just short of the red line. Caden Elliott picks it up, sends it around. Dallin holds it at the blue line, loses it to Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin coming out over the blue line, dancing with it. Shot deflected by Brown, goes to the corner, picked up by Braden Trayer. Stepping up, Connor Lamb in the slot, backhand, blocked by Brown. Cleared by Pooler, stopped by Van Brocklin, and Brady sends it in deep around behind the net, far corner to Braden Trayer. Trayer to Gregory. Gregory back to Trayer. Trayer drops it back for Gregory. Gregory comes back, spinning around, has Brown all over him. Sends it behind the net for Trayer, and Goodenough tips it up over Trayer's stick and comes out with that puck into the neutral zone. Brady Van Brocklin there to stop him. Takes that puck, moves it forward, loses it to Walker. Walker off the boards, gives it right back to Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin sends it in deep, goes back behind the net. Stalled by Brown. Brown can't hold it, though, and loses it, and coming in to grab it, Braden Trayer. Trayer to the corner with Goodenough. Goodenough kicking at that puck, and taking it is Brown. And now Goodenough. Somebody could just hold the puck for a second. That would be fantastic. Goodenough to Walker. Walker back to Goodenough. Goodenough has Lamb on him. Pushes that puck into the offensive end. Pooler misses it. Walker to Pooler. Touches it back. And that gets cleared out by Watertown. And that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff back down to the Wolves' end of the ice. 2:46 to go in the second period. Pooler backhands that puck to the corner. Nate Taylor puts a hit on. Puck is free. Taylor trying to get it. Walker comes over, picks at it. Puck is loose. Players are laying down on the ice. Puck sent across by Watertown. Nobody touches it. That's going to be an icing. We'll come back and do it again. So I'm saddened that I lost my mic connection to the players on the bench. How unfortunate. I thought maybe it would pick them back up again if they got close. Maybe if they're on the ice near us on this side and I turn my receiver off and back on again, it'll catch up. See if I think to do that when they're close. One-timer slapper by Walker. Save by Nick Deegan. Hard battle for that puck in the far corner. Matteo Dalpe picks at that puck, pulls it away. Gets hit by Pooler, and Goodenough comes in to take that puck. Goodenough all the way across for Walker. Walker moves to the top of the slot. Nothing doing. Looks over his shoulder. Comes wide. Gives it to Goodenough. Goodenough pulls it back. Loses that puck. Poking it forward. Caden Elliott. Elliott coming up over the blue line. Elliott winds up and misses the net by a solid 2 feet. Off the far boards. Poked into the neutral zone by Brodeur for Walker. Walker over the blue line to Joe. Joe shot. Save. Deegan. Puck is loose, and Deegan covers it up. And some conversation after the whistle. I think they were talking about where the best pizza place is in Pulaski. It's a tough battle between Stefano's and Polanjo's. I don't even count Little Caesars as pizza. Unless they want to sponsor me, then I'll completely change my position. Little Caesars is the most affordable pizza to feed a family with, though, by far. I could do that. If the kids want pizza and you want something affordable, get them Little Caesars. It's our go-to food at the fair. Easy. They used to be $5 a pie at the fair. Not anymore, though. That was great. Haynes shot, kick, save, Nick Deegan. Holding it is Brodeur coming around, bottom of the circle, making his way. Deegan spears at that puck to get it off the stick of Joe Brodeur. Comes out into the neutral zone. Trey Ledoux looking. Trey drawing it over. Again, still in the slot. Oh, tried to pull that shot. Oh, shot and a goal! Trey Ledoux with 2! Who gave that back to him, though? Nobody. Watertown goal scored by number 5, Trey Ledoux. Number 5, time of the Wolves goal, 13:51. That puck gets sent down length of the ice. Bibbins with it, short shot, save Deegan. And he's going to dive on it like a hungry hippo he is to cover that puck up. Buskey in for the faceoff. Again, it looks like Braden Trayer. Puck gets fired in, goes wide to the far corner. Jack Haynes sends it behind the net. Wolves lead 3-1. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Connor Lamb coming up. Connor Lamb trying to get around Manwaring and does. Short side shot. Save Hunter Hall. And Hunter's sitting on that puck. And it's pulled out by Joe Brodeur. I don't know what the conversation is. Looked okay to me. Yeah, there was no goal. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Face off to the right side of Hunter Hall. Won by Salmon River. Comes back to Manwaring. Manwaring clears this out into the neutral zone. Jared Bach picks it up. Bach moving in. Loses that puck as he advances forward. Goes and picks it up at the corner. Drops it back to Trayer. Shot fired. He misses the broadside of that barn. Blake Gregory behind. Centering pass. Grabbed out in front by Brodeur. Fired by Bach just wide. And that ends our second period. And that concludes our second period of play at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Don't forget to subscribe. The Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. And we're back. Goodenough winning that faceoff, advancing forward. Shot, save. Puck cleared up. Here comes Connor Lamb. Lamb skate down over the blue line, moving forward. Shot, save, Hunter Hall. Good saves at both ends of the ice, back to back. Face off to the right side of Hall. Braden Trayer taking that face off. Wins it. Connor Lamb draws back. Couldn't get the shot off. Goodenough coming out with that puck. Goodenough through the neutral zone, over the blue line, advancing forward, all the way into the corner. Goodenough with it. Stops short. Goes off against the boards. Puck comes loose. Pooler tried getting a shot off. Couldn't. Dalin comes over. Backhands it towards the slot. That gets taken away by Trayer. Trayer moving forward. Trying to keep control of that puck. Leans into Goodenough. Still has it. At the corner. Sends it all the way back out to the center point. And that comes out. Who's that? Charlie Gorman just not able to hold that puck in. Official right there to see the white paint between the puck and the blue line. And I say paint because it's painted underneath the ice. Puck comes back, fired by the Wolves, goes wide of the net. Teo Dalpe coming back to the corner to play on that puck. Can't. Haynes gets it, fires it into the leg of Caden Elliott. Elliott tries to send it forward, comes right back to Jack. Jack lost this one into the corner. Bach picks it up. Bach going back behind the net. Or Bach going back in the back of the net. That's what I wanted to say. Passed up, missed, goes down to Brown. Brown gets a piece of it, comes back to collect it, sends it off the boards, couldn't get it to Buskey. Instead, Brady Van Brocklin with it's got to hold it while he's waiting for Caden Elliott to come out. Out comes Caden. Van Brocklin fires that puck in deep. Trayer not able to grab it at the corner. Mason Warnes off the boards for Jack Haynes. This comes out to Walker. Walker coming through, drops that puck off, and any one of three Watertown players gets it. Mateo Dalpe passed that puck up, comes in behind to grab it at the blue line. Dalpe centers it to nobody, picked up by Walker. Walker over to the boards for Warnes. Warnes sends it through for Braden. Braden Walker moving up over the blue line. Forced over to the side. Trey Ledoux picks his pocket, gives that puck to Dalpe. Mateo moving up. Mateo winds up at the blue line, sends it off the glass, comes out on the far side. Ledoux swats at it off the stick of Brodeur, gets it to the corner. Nether's over there. Ledoux pulls that puck out, drops it to Nether. Shot, save, rebound, shot, goal! Oh, I wish his mic was still working. Watertown goal scored by number 27, Carter. The seats up, Nethers. Assisted by number 5, Trey Ledoux. 27 from 5. Time of the Wolves' goal, 2:22. Joe Brodeur in the corner. Drops that puck off to Goodenough. Goodenough can't get around Ledoux. Ledoux sends it back behind for Esposito. Esposito tried centering that to Nethers. Couldn't do it. Goodenough comes over, steals that puck. Goodenough coming up on the near side, over the center line. Goodenough over the blue line, moving in. Stick to his skate, to his stick, shoots. Deflected, goes wide to the corner. Connor Felder with that puck. Moving forward in the neutral zone. Pooler tips it off. Felder turns back, gets it, drops it back to Peyton LeClaire. LeClaire sends this all the way down, and that gets missed by Ledoux. Icing is the call. 11:42 to go in this game. Face off to the right side of Nick Deegan. Won by Watertown as they try to drive that puck out. Out it comes. Pulling that puck off of somebody's skate was Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough gives it to Bibbins. That was on the wrong side of the blue line. Neutral zone faceoff. Goodenoff's going to square up against Trayer. Goodenough sends it towards the middle. Brodeur picks it up, moving in. Puck gets swept away by Charlie Gorman. Gorman going back behind his net. Stopped by Bibbins. Gorman goes back to the corner with that puck. Stopped by Bibbins. Bibbins kicks that puck away, trying to flick it forward. Sticks doesn't bend that way, though. Gets it to Goodenough finally. Goodenough comes behind the net. Looking, comes around. Short side shot. Goal! Goodenough from Bibbins. (4-2) in favor of the Wolves. Salmon River trying to mount their comeback here in the third period. Salmon River goal scored by number 23, Bryce. That's so nice, you gotta say it twice. Bryce Goodenough. Assisted by number 4, Owen Bibbins. 23 from 4. Time of the Storm goal, 3:55. Connor Felder with that puck over the end line, challenged by Bailey Dallin. Felder forced over to the far corner. Walker there as well, trying to flick that puck up. Hits off the skate of Jack Haynes, goes back to the corner again. Diving on top of that puck is Nick Deegan, safe at second base with the puck underneath his chest. Face off to the right side of Deegan, taken by Nate Taylor and Jack Haynes. Puck sent down through neutral. Bach chasing after it. Can't keep it with him. Walker has it. Turns that puck back. Can't get it out. Backhanded in by Caden Elliott. Back behind the net. Mason Warnes collects it. Warren sends that puck over to the corner. Nate Taylor gets a piece of it. Taylor has a piece of Warnes. Walker coming over to help out. Puck gets center. Brown with a nice stick check. Dallin gets a piece of that puck, send it back towards the point. Stopped, though, by Dalpy. Dalpy sends this high and deep. Caden Elliott sends this back behind the net. Off the boards on the far side. Jared Bach, turn shot! Goal! Oops. Sorry. I love Jared. Just looking at the replay, trying to figure out who that came from. Watertown goal scored by number 4, Jared Bach. Assisted by number 11, Caden Elliott. 4 from 11. Time over the Wolves goal, 5:08. And the Wolves lead 5-2. Puck comes loose. Esposito goes back to the corner to grab that puck. Esposito safely behind his net. Drops that puck off to the near side. Sent all the way across off the board. Stolen by Warnes. Warnes across to Jack Haynes. Haynes loses that puck at the blue line. Pushing out Charlie Gorman. Gorman at the blue line. Moving forward. Over into the O-zone. Dancing. Sends that puck forward. He goes off the skate of Tyler Brown to Jack Haynes. Haynes coming up. Wide right. Dumps that puck in around Esposito. Goes to the far corner. Picked up by Peyton LeClaire. Sends that puck across for Gorman. Gorman can't hold it. Goodenough coming in And coming in, grabbing that puck, though, Braden Trayer. Trayer spins around, sends it out off the glove of Jack Haynes. He fires it, goes off the back of Braden Trayer, comes to Pooler. Pooler tried shooting it on net, misses, goes to the corner. Tapped there by Blake Gregory to keep it away from Goodenough. Sent behind the net, Connor Lamb. Lamb can't catch up to it. Pooler stabs at it. Lamb regains control. Gets this puck into their neutral zone. Dawson Manwaring sends it forward. Jack Haynes driving it over the blue line. Haynes dumps that puck in behind the net. Chases after it. Haynes and LeClaire. LeClaire gets it. Comes over to the near corner. Peyton moving up on the near side. Sends this long across off the boards for Blake Gregory. Brodeur able to get it off the boards, though, because it was just too far away from Blake for him to catch up to that puck. Brodeur gets that through the neutral zone, sends it down. Brady Van Broecklyn collects it, sends this puck across to Jared Bach. Bach loses his edge, still has that puck, though. Gets up, turns around, and moves up with it. Sends his puck through the neutral zone. Looks like he passed it to Manwaring. Manwaring gives it over to Brodeur. Brodeur, long pass across for Bibbins. Bibbins plays it off the boards. Brady Van Broecklyn's going to be the first one to it, though, over the end line. Centering pass to Pooler. Pooler couldn't get the shot off. Puck is still loose. Pooler trying again. Deflected away by Bach. Goes back behind the net. Pooler over there. Jared Bach riding him to the ground. Everybody's bumping into each other. Conversation between the officials to figure out what are we going to call. Parents sending their officiating assistants. It's going to be a rough on Bach. Number 4 for Watertown. Watertown penalty, number 4, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 4, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 8:02. And it's a Storm power play. Face-off comes back behind the line, won by Watertown. Brady Van Broecklyn sends it around near side, passed up into the neutral zone for Nate Taylor. Taylor trying to go around. Manwaring runs into him. One could call that interference, and one could not. Pooler, long pass, sends it behind Bibbins. Bibbins pulls it behind him, and he goes right over Peyton LeClaire. LeClaire taking it out. Comes back to Bibbins. Shot. Misses. Comes out to Warrens. Warren steps up. Shot fired. Saved. Deegan comes out to the center point. Goodenough kicks it. Drops it off of Manwaring. Manwaring over to Brodeur. Fires. And that was Brodeur, not Warrens before. Brodeur only got 1/10 of that puck. It went nowhere. Goodenough coming in, top of the slot, shot fired low, deflected away, goes to the corner. Watertown playing on it, trying to clear it out. Manwaring holds it, moves forward at the circle, at the hash mark now, sends it towards the net, blocked by Peyton LeClaire. He rips around back behind the net, hits some snow, comes to Brodeur. Brodeur hit by Taylor, puck goes to Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn back to Taylor, tries clearing it, hits Goodenough in the chin. Puck comes back to Brodeur. Brodeur tries backhanding it. Nate Taylor sends it out into the neutral zone. 45 seconds to go in the period. In the penalty. Brodeur moving forward. Over the blue line. Turned back by Blake Gregory. Goodenough picks it up in the neutral zone. Goodenough coming over to the near side. Advancing forward. Dodges around. Still with that puck back behind the net. Stop short looking. Pass. Top of the slot. Shot fired. Pooler. Goal! Parents looking for a crease violation. There's lots of straws available, and we'll grab at as many of them as we can. Salmon River goal scored by number 88, Adam Pooler. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. 88 from 23. Time of the Storm power play goal, 9:39. And the Storm bring it back within 2 with just over 5 minutes to play. Charlie Gorman tries clearing that puck out, held momentarily by Tyler Brown. This puck gets advanced forward by Watertown. No icing. Esposito grabs it at the corner. Warrens comes over to battle against him. Warrens comes out with that puck, rips it around behind the net for Walker. Walker can't get to it. It fired all the way out to Gorman. Gorman holds it. Puck is loose. And he kicks that puck forward for Ledoux. Ledoux just misses grabbing. It goes to the corner, centering pass. Deflected by Warrens, back behind the net. Picked up by Buskey, sent around. Stolen by Esposito. Backhand goes across the paint to the corner. Dallin comes, tries clearing it. Held by Connor Felder. Felder fires it. It's in the slot. And reaching back, breaking his back, Hunter Hall. Oh, was it a goal? Oh, I thought he saved it. Who got that in then? Somebody on the blue team. Esposito. Watertown goal scored by number 16, Tanner Esposito. Assisted by number 38, Connor Felder. 16 from 38. Time of the Wolves' goal, 10:35. Incidental minor penalties coming up. I don't know where he's going. I think it's incidental. Nope, just Walker for the rough. All right. I thought it was incidental. You're right. Going down there. Salmon River penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 21, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 11:06. It's a Wolves power play. Puck comes back to Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin tried setting up along the boards, and Goodenough steals it. Goodenough 1-on-4. Stops short at the blue line, loses the puck at the skate of the official. Goodenough still battling, still with it. Sends it across the middle. Manwaring spears at it, trying to get that forward. Jack Haynes trying to push it up. And Brady Van Brocklin picks that puck up and comes back in. Goody, right there. Gets enough of it for Jack Haynes. For Joe Brodeur to get it and send it over to Jack Haynes. Watertown, horrible pass across. Blake Gregory recovers it off the boards. Gregory back over to Braden Trayer. Fires it, gets blocked. Trayer still with that puck. Gets it to Gregory, 1-on-1. Gregory loses his edge and falls down, and he's embarrassed. He had a 1-on-1 mini breakaway, and he fell down. Save Hunter Hall. He still got the shot off, but he fell down. Face off to the left side of Hunter Hall. 3:05 to go in the game, 1-11 in the player advantage for Watertown. Nate Taylor taking a face off against Bryce Goodenough. Puck comes back Watertown's way. Shot, a goal! Caden Elliott. Watertown goal scored by number 11, Caden Elliott. Number 11, time of the Wolves goal, 12:00. Nate Taylor winning the battle for that puck in the neutral zone, moving forward. Tries coming to the middle. Puck gets swept away by Brown. Makes its way to Haynes. Haynes sends it to the neutral zone. That gets popped forward by Peyton LeClaire. And as soon as he released it, he knew that was an error. And offsides is the call. 2:44 to go in the game. 7-3 is the Watertown lead. Face-off won by Watertown. Turned over. Pooler swats at it. Comes back to Connor Felder. Felder off the boards to Taylor. Taylor not able to grab it. Pooler grabs that puck and dumps that into the corner. Peyton LeClaire going after it. LeClaire in the corner with that puck, running into the back of his teammate. Good enough, stepping forward, trying to get it. And we got a player down on the boards. Jack Haynes, I think he was just cold. Now he gets up. He got a 10-minute misconduct for unsportsmanlike. No minor penalty. Salmon River penalty, number 15, 10-minute misconduct. Number 15, 10-minute misconduct. Time of the misconduct penalty, 12:37. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Goodenough and Taylor. Taylor draws this puck back. Goes to Dalpy. Dalpy to Elliott. Turned over in the neutral zone. Warns with the fancy stick work. Gives that puck, goes behind Pooler. Elliott guards it. Passed across to Connor Felder. Felder shovels it forward to Dalpy. Dalpy tried one touching it to Nate Taylor. Misses him. Goodenough steals that puck. Goodenough coming in. Little toe drag. Trying to make his way to the middle. Taken away by Peyton LeClaire. LeClaire passes up to Dalpy. Dalpy rifles it down. He tipped it forward. That's an icing. I think he wanted that to go more across the neutral zone. But that wasn't the angle that he hit it at. Angle of refraction equals the angle of incidence, and that one was poor at best. Owen Bibbins taking a face-off. Puck goes over to the corner, picked up by Watertown. Oh, swing and a miss. Recollecting it, Charlie Gorman. Gorman, hard pass out, blocked by Walker. Goes forward, though. Trey Ledoux chasing after it. Walker has it along the boards. Walker guarding it, swept away by Carter Nethers. Shot fired by Ledoux, trying to get the Hattie. Save Hunter Hall. Esposito grabs it, dumps it back behind the net. Nethers hit from behind by Manwaring, coming in and take that puck away. Joe Brodeur. Brodeur up over the blue line into the neutral zone, moving over into the O zone. Has that puck poked away by Charlie Gorman, but Braden Walker right there to recover that puck, sends it forward. Gorman recollects it at the far near corner for us. Passes it up to Esposito. Esposito sends it along the way for Ledoux. Ledoux, backhand shot, save Hunter Hall. Thank you. Where were the other two periods? Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Trey can't get a hat trick from the bench. Just saying. Face off to the left side of Hunter Hall. Buskey squaring up against Braden Schreier. Shot fired, deflected. Wiggles its way to the corner. Backhanded around by Blake Gregory. Picked up in the corner. Lamb centering pass. Blocked by Joe Brodeur. Brodeur passes up to Dalin. Dalin catches that pass. Trying to move around. Felder winds up. Shot wide right. Off the backboard. So Walker centering pass. Nobody there. Goes right to Blake Gregory. Gregory centering to Trayer. Braden coming in over the blue line. Advancing. Gets hit by Manwaring. Puck goes to the corner. Buskey misses. Hits the rail. Trayer coming around at the dot. Tries drawing it back. Catches the skate of Walker, fires wide. Gregory centering. Nothing. Dalin gets a piece of it. Pokes it into their neutral zone, so Felder couldn't wind up for the 1T slapper. Jared Bach sends it off the boards. Manwaring trying to flick it out. And Dalin coming back trying to get it. Dalin gets it, sends it to the neutral zone. Colin Felder receives it, and that's where this game's going to end. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Please remember to fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles now that the game has concluded. Check your immediate area for any, missing children, lost phones, chargers. Take them with you. We don't need them. We'd like to thank all parents, players, and coaches for coming out here today to make this game possible. Thank you to our officials for being here and keeping this game safe for us. You two are awesome. Don't forget to stop by the Cold Front Cafe. Get something delicious to eat, something warm for your tummy. It's cold outside. Buckle up for safety. I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Shout out to Matt Bice. Always with us on the ice. From the Haldane Memorial Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.